Alright, well look, I'm here to play the cleaner, or as I like to call him, the belt master.
Alas, poor Kyle, I knew you well. And it seems I'm here facing today Daddy Dick Didgeridoo Michael Campbell.
I've been wanting to play this guy for a long time. It finally happened, and in, weird circumstances, I wasn't exactly expecting to be in this position.
I was very lucky to be gifted this chance at a rematch. Not against Kyle, even though he is a fluke, and he lost his match against Scott Harvey. I am here because I was betrayed in my last match. That 5-point Kyle got was too easy.
I lost versus Sean. I thought I played well enough to win, but I made some mistakes and it cost me. But I was able to get a second chance, and I don't plan on squandering that.
And the trivia gods, or Dollface, or fake Commissioner David, whoever it is, gave me the chance to come back. And I have to face Michael Campbell. Oh yes, poor Michael. Your career, as you call it, is a fluke.
I want to be in the tournament. I want to play people I've never played before, and unfortunately James is in the way.
Your partner Paulo Yama got called to the major leagues, now the singles champion, and you were left behind. And I can't wait to see why. You're nothing. You stand in my path to the belt and stand in the dollhouse's way of taking what is rightfully ours.
So sorry, Beltmaster, but I gotta take you down. I want to be in this one, and it's gonna happen.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have none of my pity. You're just the next victim, and I look forward to cleaning up tonight. See you in the ring, bitch.
Hey everyone, welcome to the movie trivia face-off. So, we have an unexpected and we have a very interesting match in our hands, Snacks. We have the two biggest losers of the movie trivia face-off tournament qualifying matches, so to speak. And they are fighting for a surprising spot in the tournament because, El Diablo Australiano Grant Gregory had some personal issues. We wish you the best, and he gave us his blessing for the show to go on, and I am sure this match is going to be great, and any of this is going to be a great addition to the tournament.
And while I do love Jillian Michaels, I think it's more appropriate to refer to them as the two highest scoring non-winners in their qualifying matches instead of the biggest losers. But
it's
I'm
just
gonna go with
funnier
biggest losers because you said it. So we have the two biggest losers from the qualifying matches here in a play-in match. We've got the Golden God and the Cleaner.
Yep.
This ought to be an interesting match because they both scored the exact same amount of points in their non-winning matches. So I think they're pretty comparable in their knowledge and their play styles. So I think this is gonna be a long match, to be honest with you.
I hope so. Those are the matches we like, the matches that keeps us in the edge, the matches that go to the 5-pointers and everything. So let's just hope this is one of them. And honestly, I just used biggest loser because it's fun to say.
It's fun. I dig it. It's fun. All right, let's get things started today. Introducing first, representing the Gold Coast of Australia. He talks a little funny, or is it me who talks funny? Let's go with him. He is known as Michael, the Golden God Campbell. Welcome back, Michael.
Thanks for having me. Let's do this.
All right,
Yeah.
short, sweet, to the point, just the way I like it. His opponent, representing the fine state of California. He is the host of the Call to Action podcast. He is representing the Dollhouse. He is James, the Cleaner, Spence.
Glad to see I got my introduction. Now, when do I get to beat this little bitch and give myself a proper introduction?
Very shortly. I like the Josh McCougar for Jeopardy button. Hopefully that brings you the luck you need tonight. Are you ready, Spaniard?
Yeah. I am.
Are you ready, Golden God? Are you ready, Cleaner?
I've been ready.
Then let's get ready to face off.
So, in round number 1, we are going to ask 8 questions to the field, and the competitors will have 15 seconds to write their best attempt of an answer in their whiteboards or whatever writing device they have with them. We will ask them to verbalize the answer at the same time as they are showing it to us. Each correct answer will correspond to 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question, and there is no stealing in this round. You guys have 3 repeats to use all throughout the match, and also 1 challenge. Do you guys understand the rules?
Very used to challenges, yes.
Okay.
Let's get started with this play-in to the tournament, the Fate of the Face-Off match. Your first question comes from comic book movies. Which of these 2013 superhero movies came out first? Man of Steel, Iron Man 3, or The Wolverine?
Well, he mentioned 1 decent movie and 2 very kind of...
3, 2, 1, I don't agree, pens down. We'll start with
Is it The Wolverine?
and Michael. Iron Man 3 is correct.
Yeah.
Should have done something for Christmas.
Yeah. All right, so that is 1-0 lead for Michael. Okay. The next category is horror/thriller, movies I don't like. As of today, 2019, how many movies were theatrically released in the Halloween franchise?
I'm not a big fan of these movies myself.
I am not really, as you know, and you have to count in this one. We are going to give you a little more time for this one.
Why not? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, and we start with Michael.
Michael.
11 is correct, yes. And James?
I had 9.
Oh.
James starting off the match with his same record, 0 for 2, 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Put you next on the list, snacks.
Your next question comes from the category of rom-coms, romantic comedies. Name the movie from this synopsis. Henry falls in love with Lucy, a woman who can't remember anything that happened the day before. He decides to woo her every morning.
Almost ashamed this is the one I know.
I love this movie.
Pretty good movie.
And you like bad movies.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Wait, Kat. I think Michael is on delay.
He is. And we'll go to Michael first.
51st dates.
That is correct. And James.
Disappointed I got this one, 51st Dates.
On the board. 3
Okay.
lead for the Golden God.
James is on the board. He needed that one. Okay, your fourth question in the category of 90s movies. These movies are made in a decade when all of us were alive. In the 1996 movie The Rock, name the actor who plays Major Tom Baxter, second in command to Brigadier Hamill.
Looks like he's caught between a rock and a hard case.
These round 1 questions, I think this time our question writers went out of the...
2, 1. They're definitely pins down, different than what we're used to hearing.
Yeah? Okay, so... James.
I'm glad you forgot my name. I forgot his name too. I said Sean Connery.
That is incorrect. And Michael?
Is it David Morse?
That is correct for another point.
All right, your next question comes from the category of directors. What is the first live-action movie famous animated movies director Brad Bird was at the helm of? I hear this is the best one of its prior franchise, as a matter of fact.
I think I might agree with you.
3,
Repeat the question.
2. All right, that is your first repeat question again. What is the first live-action movie that famous animated movie director Brad Bird was at the helm of?
You need the subtitle?
Yes.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll start with the Golden God.
Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
And the Cleaner.
Mission Impossible 4 Ghost Protocol.
I will take both answers.
5-2. Okay, guys, your sixth question comes in the category of biopics. Movies are real people. In 2017's The Disaster Artist is a movie. Okay, the question is worded a little wonky, so I am going to restart. The 1970s The Disaster Artist is a movie about the making of which other infamous 2003 movie? Is this movie really infamous?
Yes.
I've never.
But also, it did not come out in the 1970s.
2017, as you said the first time.
There you go. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Okay, and we go to James then Spence Cleaner.
Tommy Wiseau's The Room.
That is correct. And and Michael?
Tear me apart, Lisa, the room.
I am sorry, it's early here.
Yeah, it's early
I
here.
didn't have my coffee.
It's early everywhere except Australia, where it's late. Next question comes from the category of classics, classical movies. In The Godfather, how does Vito Corleone meet his end?
How specific are you looking?
We need to. It's very specific. How does he die?
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Is that?
We'll go to Michael first.
Michael?
Yes.
Yeah.
A heart attack in a garden.
And James.
It's a heart attack, but it's in an orchard, actually.
Heart attack is what you're looking for, so 1 point each.
Yeah. So James started a little wonky, but he is getting some momentum here.
That's his
Okay, and
modus operandi, so yeah.
And your last question, I am going to point out, I am going to say it as next. Michael is one question away from a perfect round.
Oh,
Thank you for saying that. Somewhat real commissioner now.
Okay. Can the Golden God overcome my jinxing powers?
No.
Last question, in the category of animated movies. In which animated movie can we find the character of Wasabi, Honey Lemon, Fred, and Tadashi?
This is one that I'm sure David loves.
Oh, most likely.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
5,
Unsurprising.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
And James.
One of the few geek movies worth a damn, Big Hero 6.
And Michael for the perfect round.
Big Hero 6.
He did it.
He was the first of the Spaniards jinxing it. All right. Michael, bonus question for you. You do not have to write down the answer, just verbalize. Your bonus question is, in John Wick, what is the name of the manager of the New York City Continental Hotel, played by Ian McShane?
Winston.
No hesitation. 1 point bonus.
Whoa.
A 9-5 lead coming out of round 1.
I mean, 5 points in the first round is nothing to be ashamed of. Only 3 questions missed, but apparently the Golden God was on point today. He even overcome my jinxing powers in that last question.
And that's no small feat to actually pull off the perfect round, even after you said something about it. A celebratory drink, absolutely. Well, and on that note, it is 9-5. Let's move on to round 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to round 2 of this tournament play-in match. The rules are as follows. This is the wheel round, so each competitor will spin the wheel. You can respin once, unless the wheel lands on opponent's choice or spinner's choice. I guess you could spin away from spinner's choice if you wanted to go full Bateman. Competitors will get 4 questions from their spun category. Questions are worth 2 points. If you need a little bit more help, you can choose multiple choice. The questions will then be worth 1 point. Opponents may steal in this round. James, you have 2 repeats left. Michael, you have all 3. Both of you still have your challenges on the board. Do you understand the rules?
Yes.
All right, Michael, you are in the lead 9-5. Would you like to spin first or defer to the cleaner?
I will apple bottom jeans boots with defer.
All right, Mr. Garcia, would you read us the categories on today's wheel, please?
I am.
Absolutely. Your categories for today are directors, scores and soundtracks, Tarantino movies, Pixar films, Julia Roberts, Jim Carrey, David Lynch, crime movies, coming of age movies, 2010s, and directors. I already said directors. Spinners and opponent's choice.
You would think the thing that hurt the most today is me being 4 points behind. No, it's that garbage fucking pun you gave, and it makes me want to beat you even more. David, give me a whoosh.
Okay.
The whoosh has returned to the face-off.
And it lands
Never
on... Scores and soundtrack. Are you going to keep it or spin again?
This is a tough
Should be
one.
on.
Spinning away,
All right.
spinning away.
Spin
Hands
away
up
from
and
scores and
whoosh.
soundtracks.
Woosa.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
Good game, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Looking like
Either I spin my opponent's strength or I spin opponent's choice. Can't wait to get over 4.
David Lynch.
David Lynch. Right here for you.
Of course, David spun the wheel that time.
Or you need to just stop sharing your screen there, Mr. Garcia.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. Hello.
All right. I have your questions ready for you there, Mr. Cleaner. Category is David Lynch. For your first 2-point question in round 2, it is, for which film did David Lynch earn his first Best Director Oscar nomination?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, The Elephant Man, B, Dune, C, Blue Velvet, or D, Mulholland Drive.
Elephant Man.
That is correct for 1 point. 1 point. Your second question. The Straight Story tells the story of Alvin as he travels to Mount Zion via which method of transportation?
Tractor.
Repeat, please.
Tractor.
I need a more
A
specific
tractor.
answer than that.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, unicycle, B, hitchhiking, C, kayak, or D, lawnmower.
D.
D, lawnmower is correct. Or a lawn tractor.
I-
We've accepted that answer as well.
I don't know what that thing is.
Lawnmower. You know,
It's where you mow the lawn, but you sit on it.
Right.
Your next question In the movie The Lost Highway, what instrument does Fred play?
Can I challenge that? 'Cause I think it's just Lost Highway.
Okay, in Lost Highway.
Okay, yeah. Multiple choice.
Your choices are A, saxophone, B, trumpet, C, piano, or D, violin.
A.
A, saxophone is correct for one more point.
Okay.
Your last question in round 2 from the category of David Lynch films. In the 1984 adaptation of the Dune, who kills Baron Harkonnen, the rival of House Atreides?
Can I get garbage movies for 200, Alex? Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Paul Atreides, B, Alia Atreides, C, Lady Jessica, or D, Fayed Rautha.
If I hear those options again, is it a repeat?
No.
Can I get those options again?
All right, your options are A, Paul Atreides, B, Alia Atreides, C, Lady Jessica, or D, Fayed Rautha.
Is it C?
That is incorrect. Would you like to try to steal Michael?
I would go D. D as in dog.
Also incorrect. We were looking for Alia Atreides. Well, after round 2 for the cleaner, it is now 9-8. 9-8. Very good use of the multiple choice there to make sure he wasn't giving points away. And a missed opportunity for a steal by the Golden God.
Yeah, he maneuvered his way around that category he doesn't really like, but he has to hope for a steal, keep himself close in the game.
Absolutely.
So, okay. Okay. Directors.
Well, it's interesting because if I spin that, I might land on the other director's slice. No, I'll take it.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay, we are taking directors.
I wonder what his favorite slice is.
Perfect. So your first question in the category of directors. Who directed Natalie Portman in the movie Annihilation?
Alex Garland.
That is correct for 2 points. He goes up 11-8. Okay, your second question. For which movie did David Fincher receive his first Best Director Oscar nomination?
This case of Benjamin Button.
That is also correct for 2 points. He is 13-8 now. Your third question in directors. Daniel D-Lewis won his third Oscar for his portrayal of the 16th U.S. President in Lincoln. Who directed the film Lincoln?
Steven Spielberg. Yeah, boy.
That is correct for another 2 points. And right now he is 15-8. Okay. Your last question in the category of directors. What movie did Kevin Smith direct for his fourth feature?
Dogma.
No, he didn't even need time to count, man. Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, I didn't even bother to start the clock on any of those questions. I didn't think I needed to.
The wheel, sometimes it kills you, sometimes it smiles to you.
We're looking at a 17-8 lead for the Golden God coming out of round 2. That is a 9-point lead. James the Cleaner Spence is going to have to answer every single one of his questions in round 3 to stay in this match.
Yeah. Whoa.
All right, well,
But
I guess we're off to round 3, huh?
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so in round number 3, each competitor is going to give us 3 numbers that will correspond to 3 random categories in the movie Trivia Galaxy. We will ask them 3 questions. The first one will have a point value of 2 points, the second one of 3 points, and the third one of 5 points. They can choose from 1 to 21 for those random categories, and there is no stealing and no penalty for missing in this round. What I have here listed is that James, you have used 1 JTE, and Michael, you have used none, and you both have your challenge. Do you guys understand the rules?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so without further ado, Michael, you are in the lead, 17-8. So give us your 3 numbers first, please.
I'll give the 3 numbers that LeBron James has won: 2, 3, and 6.
2, 3, and 6.
Woo, sports.
James, your numbers, please.
Nerd.
I will do 5 for F. He took 3 for C. Take 11 for K. And because I don't give a shit, I have 8 points, so 8, I guess.
5, 11, and 8. Those are your choices. We're going to start with you, your 2-point question. You chose category 5. That is comic book movies.
Okay.
Comic book movies. And your question is, in 2009's Watchmen, Adrian Veidt is the real name of which character?
Night Owl.
And your winner, by way of knockout.
Technical knockout.
Technical knockout.
Technical knockout. It is Michael the Golden God Campbell. We were looking for Ozymandias. Ozymandias was the answer we were looking for there. All right.
Wow.
Technical knockout. Michael is going to win his way into the tournament without having to answer a round 3 question. Final score I show is 17-8.
Yeah. And can I point out, Michael Campbell just got a perfect game.
No, he did not. He missed a round 2 question for a steal. Not a perfect game.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Technicality. 17.
Like a technical knockout, Snacks, watch yourself.
Yeah. I'm on the list. I get it. I'm still the real commissioner. Don't you forget it, mister.
Don't make me respect David more than you. I will. I will give him respect.
No way. That dude over there in Spain, we know he's not a real commissioner. We're just not even going to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, I am still a better competitor than you, Snack.
Yeah, but I still get to run the league when you're competing, so I call it a win.
That is true.
All right. I think we're ready for Andrew the Elk Kelk to do some post-match interviews. Looks to me, yep, he's got the generator up and running. It's a sunny day up there in the Great White North of Ontario, Canada. Take it away, Andrew the Elk Kelk.
What's up, Face-Off fanatics? Welcome back. It is bright. It is shining, just like me, the bright shining star of the movie Trivia Face-Off. I am Andrew the Elk Kelk. This is the Elks Lodge, and I'm looking mighty spiffy in my movie Trivia Face-Off gear. But a man who's looking even better than me, at least at the moment, is a mighty fighter. He is the Golden God himself, Michael Campbell. What a game! Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. I enjoyed it very much to knock out James the Cleaner Spence.
Technical knockout, just for our record keepers out there, but impressive nonetheless. Golden God indeed. They give you a question, you knock it down. They give you a question, you knock it down. Perfect first round with the bonus. 4 for 4 in your second round, and you don't even have to answer a third round question. Michael, that has got to feel pretty damn good.
Yeah, so I believe I scored 17 versus Sean, and I went deep into round 3, so it's kind of funny. I scored the same amount of points in this match and didn't have to answer. I'm very happy with how I played. I'm very excited to be in the tournament, and I think I can make some waves. I'm ready to make a run, basically.
Moving forward, moving on, climbing that movie trivia mountain and becoming the potential first ever movie trivia face-off champion of the world, Mr. Campbell. I've got one word for you, and it's your next opponent, Billadelphia.
Philadelphia. No one really likes the city, so I feel like I have to do this for America and the whole world. So I'm ready.
An absolutely stunning performance. He is living up to the name. A lot of kings out in the league who could take a lesson from this guy right here. Second match, basically a perfect game. Not too bad, Mr. Campbell. And will he be able to crack Billadelphia directly in the Liberty Bells? We'll find out when he comes back and continues that quest to become the first ever movie trivia face-off champion. Michael Campbell, congratulations. We wish you the best of luck, and we'll be right back. Spence. All right, welcome back, Face-Off Fanatics. We spoke to a golden god. We speak now to a cleaner. His opponent today, James the Cleaner Spence, fought hard, but came up against a real immovable object. James, what do you do when you step in the ring against a man who goes 8 for 8 in round 1, plus the bonus, and gets all 4 of his second round questions, other than say, dear God, let me get some easy ones?
Well, I complain. I say the league is rigged. I say David's a shitty commissioner, and I get the worst wheel spin possible. So I'd say today was pretty average.
All right, how about that wheel spin? David Lynch, not a big David Lynch fan? You just didn't have that rattling around in there?
When you know Dollface, not much surprises you, so the idea of spending 20 hours of my life studying a man who finds slow-moving drugs or some shit fascinating, just not my cup of tea, frankly. Ooh, Blue Velvet, great. Let me go rub my dick on a fucking blanket. That'll give me the same experience as watching that movie. Nothing in there is important or matters.
All right, well, you did fight hard today, Mr. Spence. You are looking good. Always appreciate a man with a little bit of class coming into the ring, but with this being your second shot and unfortunately not making it into the tournament today, like I said, ran up against a buzzsaw. What's coming up next for you and the Dollhouse? What is coming up in your future?
Oh, see, for me, that's quite simple. I have my next opponents lined up. I can take on Little Boat Dingy fucking Boatman. I can take on Assad, the Lebanon phenomenon, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I could fight Big Sal, who's also 0-3 with my record. I could fight anybody I want. But that's just me, because as we all know, I never stop talking. I never stop pushing back my hair. I never stop. But that's just me. My faction, we could always use some more hands, and Mr. Elk, seeing as I am right now the one doing the talking, I want to extend an invitation as the fellow interviewer of the league. I want to offer you the ability to control the message, control the media. How about you say you take a ride on the wild side?
Well, Mr. Spence, quite an offer there. And you're coming to me, the voice of the league, the most exciting man, the hardest working man in Face-Off. And you say to me, do you want to take a step onto the dark side of things? Do you want to roll with the Dollhouse? Is that what you're saying to me, Mr. Spence?
I want to hear your elk roar, baby.
All right. Well, I have a couple of words for you. When a man says something like that to me, a man dressed in his nice suit, running his mouth like you do, there's only one thing you can say. And that, folks, is raise those horns, because the elk is coming to get you.
Yes.
Well, let's do this thing.
Glad to have a partner running this league. And speaking of running the league, I would love to hear what real commissioner for now, Commissioner Snacks, has to say about the two greatest talkers coming together.
That's right, folks. Look out as the dollhouse comes for you. The Elks Lodge moving into the doll's house right now. I am done being underappreciated in this league. I am one of the best performers you've got. James Spence keeps getting screwed by that fake commissioner, David Garcia. Speaking of the commissioner, I'm done with this interview. I'm done with anything but dominating. So let's take it back to the desk. Spaniard and snacks.
Wow, okay, that was something.
Oh dear Lord, the three biggest talkers in the league are teaming up. You had to add the elk to the dollhouse, didn't you? And you know the funny part is Cleaner sits there in his post-match interview and says the fake commissioner David. Now, the sad part about that is it could be either one of us he's talking about, but I know who he's talking about. It's you, because it damn sure ain't about me.
No, of course. I mean, who does? I am the one who has beef with the dollhouse. I mean, they are coming at me on Twitter all the time anyway.
You know what? The dollhouse thinks they run this league, but they forget. I'm the commissioner. They got to go through me. I have to sign off on everything. Sure, they can recruit whoever they want. They can throw up the horns and do the elk felt and whatever. I don't care.
You know, I am more than happy to let you like deal with the scary.
Oh, yeah,
so
they don't scare me. I know they petrify you because you were shaking in your boots because, you know,
yeah,
sometimes
that's what the dollhouse does.
But, you know.
Okay, wow.
Anyways, excellent match today. Congratulations to Michael the Golden God Campbell. Plays his way back into the tournament. We'll be taking on Billadelphia in a first-round match. Hopefully we'll get that out, too, pretty quickly as part of the tournament. We're down to our last two first-round tournament matches as of the taping of this match. So, he's going to be taking on Billadelphia, and we still need the Dollface versus Doman match. There it is again. The dollhouse just comes up. It never goes away, dude. Never goes away.
Yeah, they are everywhere. And at some point, we might have to do something about it, man.
Yeah, you know, that's the beauty of being a commissioner. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, that's not exactly how it works. But yeah, I agree. We have some hands there. We have some hands.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see how it works out in the end. A big shout out and thank you today to both of our competitors. Michael, the Golden God Campbell, on his victory. James, the Spence Cleaner, as you like to call him, because you can't say his name properly. Thank you to both of these competitors for a good match today. Well, I guess it was good for Campbell anyways. And, of course, a big shout-out and a thank you to Andrew the Elk Kelk up there in the Elks Lodge / the Dollhouse, giving us those fantastic post-match interviews today. Thank you to my partner over on the desk, the fake commissioner, David Garcia. Thanks for joining me as always. A shout-out and a thank you to everyone behind the scenes that you don't ever get to see, the writers, the social media people, the graphic designers, everybody that works to make these matches what they are. They make those matches good. We just look good on camera doing it for you. And you, the Face-Off Fanatics, you're the reason we do this. We love y'all out there. We appreciate all the support you give us. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Tell us how you feel about the matches, what we can do to help you understand and enjoy these matches even more. Can we improve? You let us know. We always take your suggestions and your constructive criticisms. If you want to just yell at us because you're a fanboy, then kiss my ass. How about that? Anyways, at the end of the day, be excellent to each other.
The Savage Hardy
Tony Smashman Hill.
This is history, baby. Woodburn, Hazard, Jimmy, Derry, Bill, Philadelphia, Cariola, Taylor, Asa Tahini, Nasario, Montenegro, Kingslayer, Ishan Rajma, Kyle, the King of the North, Perfect, Dolphin. We're looking at Jake, the Mangoni, Brian, the Carolina Mountain, Sean, the Sicario, Sandberg.
Greetings from Billadelphia, kids. And man, can you smell it? Tournament time.
All right, look. I'm in the tournament. It doesn't matter how I got here, what had to happen. I'm in the tournament. And that should be the worst nightmare for every other player in this tournament.
Who doesn't love a good tournament, huh? The fate of the face-off. Oh, man. Boy, this one's going to be rough, isn't it?
The people who know me are appropriately afraid. The people who don't know me and don't know what's coming.
So you see my opponent, Michael Campbell, the Golden God. I can heap this guy's praises all day long, because everybody does, because everyone knows this guy's the goods. He is very, very well respected in the fan leagues, and for good reason. I mean, the guy knows his stuff. It's just what it is.
They handed to him, and know too much about my opponent and that disadvantage, but also that means I'm not scared.
Unfortunately, my original opponent had to back out due to family emergency, and I want to wish him all the best, and I hope to see him soon. You've been reading, been paying attention, been going on the groups, Discord logs, and no one has been pegging me to win my match.
And I'm not going to be cautious. I'm going to act like play the match like I'm going to win.
Which is, you know what? It's fine. Just makes me the underdog. And I don't know if you know anything about Philadelphia. We know a thing or two about underdogs. We're a city that is just comprised of them. No one believes we can ever get the job done. No one ever believes we can go all the way, and that's fine. This is not a popularity contest. This is a contest of skill, and I know I have the skill.
And another thing is, I've looked at the bracket and the side of the bracket that I'm on. If I take care of business, which I believe I will, and Sean Sandberg takes care of business, we might meet again within about 2 matches, and I want a rematch. I feel like I played well enough to win, and I'm still bummed that I lost, and I want to beat him.
Because you see, unlike Mr. Campbell here, I did something he didn't, and that is when my qualifying match came up, I did it on the first try. I got in, I punched my own ticket, I earned my right to be here. And make no mistake about it, I'm not going down without a fight.
And sorry, Bill, you're a nice guy, but you're just in the way. I want to make my mark in this league, and this is the first step.
So, Golden God, you may win today, but you won't beat me.
Hello, Face-Off fanatics, and welcome back to the Movie Trivia Face-Off Fate of the Face-Off Tournament. Another round 1 match coming in, and it's going to be a little bit of a surprise. Got a little explaining to do with what happened with this match. Originally, this was supposed to be El Diablo Australiano Gregory versus Billadelphia Cariola. Unfortunately, Grant had to pull out from the tournament due to some personal life reasons, and we wish him and his happy family all the best. From what I know, everything's going well at the time of this taping. Everything's good. So we had to have a play-in match to fill Grant's spot in the tournament. So the play-in match was the 2 highest scoring non-winners from the qualifying tournaments, or tournament matches, and that happened to turn out to be James the Cleaner Spence versus Michael the Golden God Campbell. Well, today we find out who won. Today's match is now Billadelphia Cariola versus Michael the Golden God Campbell, who did win that play-in match. He's now at a record of 1-1. Bill is at 1-0 coming into this. Can't remember who it is that they're going to end up playing. Well, you'll find out. Round 2, whoever wins this, we'll find out who they play. Let's get into it right now. Joining me on the desk today, you know him, you love him. He's a great friend of the show, great friend of our league, absolute friend of the Schmodown. He is simply John the Sandman Mariano.
Hey, Snacks, how's it going? Thanks for having me today. Happy to fill in last minute. Not happy that Spence isn't in this match. I really thought the cleaner would pull that one out. But, being part of the dollhouse, being we're really close together. I really thought it would be him in this match. It really should be him in this match. I should probably be in this match too, but that's another story for another day.
Yeah, we should have had a three-way, Michael versus the entire dollhouse to see who won, right?
If he's so good, he should take us all on, and we should really see what he's made of.
Maybe one day we'll do that to him, but not today. All right, and yes, I do appreciate you joining in. Last minute, basically, unfortunately, David Garcia, the Spaniard, had another real-life situation come up. Wasn't able to call this match. John very, very caringly stepped up and said, I'll do it for you. Last minute, I don't even think he's had more than half a cup of coffee, so if he flubs a line or two, don't hold it against him. He'll be all right. Well, let's get into it. Let's get our competitors in here today. Introducing first, representing the Gold Coast of Australia with a record of 1-1. He is now the number 9 seed heading into the tournament. He won his playoff match to get back in competition, and he is Michael, the Golden God, Campbell. Good day. All right.
Hey there, Michael.
You put another shrimp on the bob.
Huh? No, he doesn't talk about crap.
No, not really.
He just shows up and does his work. All right, his competitor today, from the fine city of brotherly love, you know it is Philadelphia, home of the one-time Super Bowl champion Eagles. They finally got one. He is also part of the Iron Eagles team, and he has the Research and Destroy podcast. He is known as Billadelphia Bill Cariola. See, now I had no idea he was wearing that shirt, and I went and run my trashy little mouth about Philadelphia.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody, let's go.
All right, Michael, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Bill, are you ready?
As I will ever be.
John, are you ready?
I was ready, but now I don't know who I like. I have a guy who faces the dollhouse versus the Philly kid over here. As a New Yorker, this is really a Sophie's choice.
Let's get ready to face off. Round 1 is going to work like this. It's the normal rules for the tournament. Each competitor will receive 8 questions from random categories. They will be worth 1 point each. You will attempt to write down your best answer on your whiteboard, napkin, pizza top, whatever it is you're using to write on today. When asked, you will show that answer to the camera, and you will verbalize your answer as well. There is no penalty for missing a question. If you run a perfect round, it will trigger a 1 point bonus question. You will not have to write that down. Just verbalize your answer. There are no steals in this round. You both have 3 repeats, 1 challenge that will carry on through the match. If you successfully challenge, you will maintain your challenge as well. Do you understand the rules, gentlemen?
I do.
Let's get right into it. Your first question this morning is from the category of action adventure. In the movie Die Hard, what was John McClane's wife's full name during the film?
Do you care about spelling?
Not necessarily, because it's not an easy name to spell, so. Alright, now my phone wants to act up too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And guys, if you notice a slight delay, it's because Michael's on the other side of the world, so he might look like he's going on, but he's not, really. Alright, we'll start with the Golden God.
The last name is wrong. I said Helen Gregory.
No, can't accept that answer. And Billadelphia.
Holly Gennaro.
Holly Gennaro is correct.
Holly.
I watch that film every Christmas, so it's...
Hey, it's not Christmas until I see Hans Gruber fall off the Nakatomi Plaza building.
Or the Gremlins show up, or I watch the Lum Kiss Goodnight.
Okay, I'll accept that. All right, John, over to you for question 2.
So your second question in the world of horror thriller. In a post-apocalyptic world, a family is forced to live in silence while hiding from monsters with ultra-sensitive hearing. Is the summary of which film?
I know I haven't seen this movie.
Oh, I love this movie. This is a underrated early classic.
5.
Looks like they're...
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down.
All right.
Go to Bill first.
Philadelphia. Huh?
A Quiet Place.
Michael?
A Quiet Place.
All right. Awesome, guys. Great work.
On the board, 2-1, going into the next question, which comes from the category of comedies.
Hell is.
And your question is, who played the love interest Veronica Vaughn in Billy Madison?
This is another one of my favorites. This was, I want to say like my junior year of high school, maybe senior year.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Michael.
Is it Bridget Wilson?
That is correct, and we'll go, well, that is not correct. Actually, we'll go with Bill.
I didn't have it. I couldn't get it.
We're looking for Bridget Wilson Sampras.
At the time, I would give it to him. Sampras was her married name, but I don't know that she was.
Yeah,
Sampras.
she married Pete Sampras, and she hyphenated the name.
Right.
All right.
But she is Bridget Wilson.
She's credited just as Bridget Wilson in the movie, then we'll give you that one.
I mean, when I knew of Veronica Vaughn, I knew her as Bridget Wilson.
All right. We'll go ahead and give you that one then, Michael. You're okay.
All right. So.
All right. Cool.
All right. So your next question in the category of animated. In Pixar's Brave, how many wee brothers does Marita have? That was a lot less worthy than the last question.
Yeah. Are they all wee
I'm gonna
brothers?
see this movie one of these days.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, Billadelphia.
I don't know. 3?
And Michael? You guys are both correct.
Oh my god!
I wanted to build some suspense there.
Hell of a guess. Right. Leave it in suspense.
Dumb guess.
Did
Oh
I or
my
did I
God.
not? By the way, just wanted to point out that nobody has a perfect round today. We didn't have to jinx it because they did it to themselves. Your next category
Yeah, I couldn't pull Wilson, so it's fine.
Your next category is dramas. These are movies that have drama in them. In 1975's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, name the actress that plays Nurse Ratched. Both competitors deep in thought. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question. Repeat the question.
Right, that is the first repeat for Michael the Golden God. Question again is, in 1975's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, name the actress who played Nurse Ratched. Great film. Won a couple of Oscars.
This is actually a deep cut.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna kill myself, but I don't remember. It's not coming. It's on the tip of my tongue.
We'll start with Michael. Anything?
This is literally pissing me off how much I'm blanking on this.
And Bill, anything?
No, it's just not coming to me.
We're looking for Louise Fletcher. Louise
Such
Fletcher.
a legendary.
I had Louise in my head, but I'm like, oh, it's just not. Oh,
That pissed
that's
me
gonna
off.
hurt. That hurts. That hurts.
That is a very deep cut, as Mr. Mariano pointed out.
I've seen that film like 400 times. You'd think I'd remember.
Well, maybe making things a little bit easy for you guys. We're switching the category over to directors. These are people who actually make the movies. Name the first feature film of Tim Burton.
His directorial debut. Wow. I didn't know this one. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right.
Name
Repeat the
first-
question.
Okay. So your question in the category of directors. Name the first feature film of Tim Burton.
Again, I hope you don't care about spelling.
Nope. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Okay, in Billadelphia?
Frankenweenie?
Sorry, that's incorrect. And Michael?
It's Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
That's correct. We were looking for his first feature film, not his first short.
Yeah, that's a short.
Yeah, that's where usually people get tripped up on that one. And for clarification, spelling, most of the time we won't care about unless it actually affects the answer. As in, if you say firkin instead of flirkin, that we'll worry about on spelling. So, for the most part, otherwise, we're good.
We don't care about your firkin flirkins.
There you go.
Got it.
From the category of fantasy sci-fi. In Jurassic World, what is the name of the brand new species of dinosaur created by geneticians of the park? I think it's geneticists, actually, but...
I think I know why you gave a big speech about spelling and then you asked a dinosaur question.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Michael the Golden God.
Indominus Rex.
And Bill.
Indominus Rex.
That is correct for 1 point each. Currently 5-4 going into the last question of round 1.
And your last question in the category of the 2010s, which I guess that's what we're calling this decade. In Jack the Giant Slayer, which Star Wars actor plays Elmont, the captain of the King's Guard? Did people actually watch this movie, Snacks?
I didn't.
In my personal view, no.
I mean, even my girls passed on this one.
Wow, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, Billadelphia?
I don't know. I guess Oscar Isaac. I know that's probably wrong.
And Michael?
Ewan McGregor.
Michael, you are correct.
For future reference, Bill, always go with Ewan McGregor as a standard Star Wars.
Yeah. It's probably a safe bet.
All right, looks like 6-4. The Golden God leads at the end of round 1. I think we all need a little more coffee. Bill seems a little rusty. It's been a while since his match, but maybe he'll knock the rust off, and when we head into round 2, he'll get some better point totals. All right, speaking of round 2, let's go ahead and head over there right now.
All right, on to round 2. Let me hit you with your rules for the Wheel of Fate, Doom, and Love. Yeah, let's go with Love today. The official rules. So each competitor spins the category wheel. Each competitor gets a mulligan if they so choose. Unless the wheel lands on the opponent's choice, and then they're forced to keep it. Competitors will get 4 questions from a chosen category. Questions are worth 2 points. If multiple choices are requested, it drops down to 1. Opponents may steal if a competitor gives an incorrect answer. Repeats and challenges are still in effect. Billadelphia, do you understand the rules?
Yep.
Michael, how about you?
Yep.
All right. I feel like I just read them the Miranda rights. Let's get going. Bill has 2 repeats left. Michael has all 3, and both players have their challenges.
Actually, no.
Didn't he use one too?
Yeah. Just
Both have 2
I used
repeats
one.
left.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did use one. We both have 2.
Oh, okay.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
You both
Yeah.
have 2
Trying to play
repeats.
an honest game here. So
And Michael,
I'm just reading the teleprompter, fellas.
Since you are up 6-4, we will. Would you prefer to spin or defer?
I will defer. Thank you.
All right, let me read you the categories on the wheel today. They are actors and actresses: Will Smith, Ron Howard, Meryl Streep, James Cameron, coming of age, animated films, 2000s movies, 90s movies, and scores and soundtracks, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Let me know when you're ready, Bill.
give it a go.
All right, your first spin. Looking like we're going to end up with coming of age.
Those are movies about learning about your body?
Sure.
Go again.
All right,
Throw
we're
it.
spinning away from coming of age, and I don't blame you at all. Made it past opponent's choice. Looks like we're going to wind up with Mr. Will Smith. Mr. Will Smith.
Philadelphia all around, I guess. All right.
Born and raised.
All right.
Okay. Well, let me get over here and do this to find Mr. Smith in the database here. There he is. All right, I have your questions ready for you, sir. Will Smith is the category. First question. In which film does Will Smith portray an alcoholic amnesiac angry with the world?
7 pounds.
It's incorrect. Michael, would you like to try to steal?
So, to be honest, all I heard was in which film does Will Smith? So that's the question. In which
That
film
is
does
correct.
Will Smith portray?
That is the question.
And what did he say?
The answer he gave was 7 pounds, which is incorrect.
I will say Hancock then.
Hancock is correct for a 2-point steal.
Yeah.
It's an underrated Will
forgot about
Smith film.
That's a big
My
steal for
opinion.
the Golden God. I don't think Bill could really afford that, but we're going to move on to his next question. In the movie Men in Black, what is the name of the gun first issued to Agent J?
Noisy cricket.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Collateral Beauty, who plays the character Love?
Multiple choice.
All right, I can do that for you. Your options are A, Naomi Harris, B, Helen Mirren, C, Kate Winslet, or D, Keira Knightley.
D.
D, Keira Knightley is correct for.
Oh,
And your last
God. Okay.
question in round 2. In Will Smith, in the movie After Earth, what is the name of the technique Cypher Rage uses to kill the Yusras?
Could we have picked some good Will Smith movies? Jesus
I
Lord.
didn't write them.
Oh, I know. Like, I completely missed this movie, so we're gonna multiple choice this garbage.
The Yusras, U-S-R-A-S. Your options are A, Nova Prime, B, Ghosting, C, Umbral Form, or D, Beacon.
I don't know. A.
That's incorrect. Michael, would you like to try to steal again?
I will go D.
Also incorrect. We're looking for B, Ghosting. Ghosting.
I mean, in their defense, nobody has seen that movie.
No one's seen that movie. That movie's
don't-
terrible.
I don't disagree with that assessment at all. We're going.
Honestly, I think ghosting is something different. So
I'm just reading what's on the document. If I'm wrong, somebody please down in the comments let me know.
no.
Anybody actually managed to watch this movie? Verify that we're correct. We're going to move on to the second part of round 2 now. All right, let me know when you're ready to spin, Michael.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Your first spin. Scores and soundtracks.
I will spin again. I'll spin.
Spinning away from scores, sand, soundtracks. Actors and actresses, it is. All right, and we will get those questions to you in just a second.
All right, Michael, your questions in famous actors and actresses. This is pretty much anybody who's ever been in the movie ever. Your first question. Meryl Streep received the first of her Academy Award nominations for her performance in which film?
Nominations is The Deer Hunter.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question is, who plays Art Howe in Moneyball? Movie made famous about the Oakland Athletics.
Yep, good movie.
Very good movie.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
That is correct for 2 more points. This is not looking good for Billadelphia. Not including 2019's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. How many Quentin Tarantino directed movies has Michael Madsen appeared in? Michael hasn't needed multiple choice yet.
5, 4, 3.
To minimize the steal, multiple choice. Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice answers are A, 3, B, 4, C, 2, and D, 5. I don't think I would have got this one. Snacks.
This is tricky.
Yeah.
3.
That is correct for another point. Wow, I really thought Billadelphia would have a chance for a steal there.
He looked like he was ready to grab it too.
I had it too, yeah.
Well, your final question in famous actors and actresses. In how many movies did Tim Burton direct Johnny Depp?
Oh, man.
Can give you a little extra
I'm just going to use my whiteboard.
Yeah,
Give you a little extra time on this.
This is definitely something I wouldn't want to have to answer on a game show.
No. Or worse yet, name all of them.
I hate counting.
Oh, yes, it's a depth cut question.
See what you did there, Snacks.
5, 4, 3.
7.
What was that? Repeat the question, or was that because it cut out for me?
I think
7.
He said 7.
That is incorrect. Philadelphia, would you like to steal?
Yeah, give me a sec here. Sorry.
You get a little extra time. This is a lot of thinking.
Yeah, counting gets all of us.
And I take credit for that pun. It was not me. That was our behind-the-scenes guy, Andrew the Elk. He gave us that.
Is it 6?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for 8. They work together a lot.
Campbell sandwiched that one.
So just...
He sandwiched it. The answer was 8. So at the end of round 2, we're looking at a 13-7 lead for Michael the Golden God Campbell going into round 3. Now that's not insurmountable, but Bill's going to have to work really hard to stay in this game in round 3 and push it back over to the Golden God. All right, guys, let's go round 3. All right, everybody, we are back for round 3. As I said, the 13-7 lead for the Golden God over Billadelphia heading into this round. The rules are as follows. This is round 3. The competitors will pick 3 random numbers between, I want to say 1 and 20 today, 1 and 20. Those numbers will correspond to random categories. Those questions will be worth 2 points, 3 points, and 5 points. There is no penalty for missing a question. There are no steals, challenges, and repeats carry over. You both still have 2 repeats and 1 challenge. Are you ready to go?
Sure.
Yep.
All right, Michael, you are in the lead. Let's get your 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
Same as last time. The numbers LeBron has 1, 2, 3, 6.
Yeah, I would never know that. And Bill, your 3 numbers, please.
11, 20, and 13.
11, 20, and 13. We're going to start with you. That would be category...
Because I have to hit all 3 of these.
For the most part, Yes, you can hit your 2 and 5
Yeah.
or 3 and 5 and still be safe.
Yeah.
All right. We need category 11. And that corresponds to 80s movies. 80s movies. Your
I
question.
was alive back then.
I know, so was
I was.
All right. Your question is, in The Abyss, who plays Ed Harris's ex-wife?
This is an underrated 80s movie.
Absolutely.
One of the first times I remember seeing CGI in a movie.
And it still holds up. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your second repeat. The question again. In The Abyss, who plays Ed Harris's ex-wife? Yes, the CGI still holds up today, actually. Five, 4, 3, 2.
I can't pull the right name. I keep thinking Laura San Giacomo for a reason.
That's incorrect. We're looking for
I know.
a name I'd love to hear JTE try to pronounce. Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio.
Master Antonio. God damn it. I knew it was like a 3 name. Shit.
All right, we're looking at your next one. You said number 20. And that looks like it's going to be...
There's no pressure here.
If I miss this, I lose.
Yeah, there's no pressure though.
Drama for your
Oh.
next category. 3-pointer.
That
And you
How
got it.
appropriate.
All right. And your next question, as we said, is from drama. 3-pointer is... Dale Beaverman was played by Andy McDowell in which movie? Dale Beaverman is the character name.
And this is drama?
Yes, it is.
Shit.
this is a very dramatic question.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right, that is your final repeat. Dale Beaverman was played by Andy McDowell in which movie?
All right. I don't know. Sex Lies and Videotape.
And your winner by a final score of 13-7 and a technical knockout, it is Michael, the Golden God, Campbell. We're looking for St. Elmo's Fire. St. Elmo's Fire.
Oh, God. I forgot she was in that.
Man, drama for the drama of the face-off. Drama question, drama category, and the drama of getting kicked out of the tournament. Yep, that's right. Michael the Golden God will advance to round 2. And looks like, yep, the Elk's got his power up again today. He's not out traipsing through the woods. He said somebody was going mushroom hunting someday. I don't know exactly what that means, but we're going to get ourselves up there to the Elks Lodge now for our post-match interviews. Take it away, Andrew the Elk. Come.
Face-off fanatics, welcome back to the lovely Elks Lodge here in beautiful Ontario, Canada. We've got a great guest today. He's moving forward in the tournament. He's very impressive in all his matches so far. Michael, the Golden God Campbell. He is a Golden God. Will he be the first movie trivia face-off champion? We'll find out his fate in the Fate of the Face-Off tournament. Michael Campbell, welcome to the Elks Lodge. How you feeling?
I feel good. I knew Bill was going to be a tough opponent, and there was a couple of questions in there where he was just like sort of tiptoeing the line on with Louis Fletcher. Obviously, that was for both of us, and then for him, Frank and Winnie, that was just he just got his crosswise. He clearly knew what he was talking about. But yeah, I'm happy with the way I played. I'm disappointed I missed that Burton Depp one. I forgot Corpse Bride, as many people do. But I'm excited to move on and get deeper in the tournament. I think it should be fun.
Mentioned, Michael, you are an impressive competitor. You did put up some points on the board today. You got a steal in round 2 from your opponent, very important steal. And you are moving on into a second round matchup. You know who it is, and we want to know what you think about it. Michael Campbell, you will be facing Caleb, the Mad King Coho. What do you got to say?
Exciting. I didn't actually know that until now. We have a little bit of history, which I'm sure he'll tell you all about in his promo. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually really excited like that for that match. So, I mean, can we play it now? Is he available? I mean, I'm ready to go. So that should be fun.
Michael, the Golden God, moving on, looking to become the first ever Movie Trivia Face-Off champion. Good luck to you. Congratulations to you, Mr. Michael Campbell. And now we're going to take it over to his opponent, Billadelphia. Welcome back, Face-Off fanatics. Here we are with the man himself, the scion of brotherly love, Billadelphia. Unfortunately, not able to take the win today. Bill, how you feeling after that match?
You know, it was a heartbreaker. You know, I know on any given day, anybody could take out anybody. We've already seen that in this tournament, and I was really hoping for. I watched a bunch of Michael's matches, you know, to kind of prep to see where strengths and weaknesses were, and I think my eyes just got into the way. The guy's intimidating. I'm not going to make... if there's one thing I've learned in life, it's how to lose gracefully, and I got beat by the better opponent. Hats off to Michael. I will feel much better if you win this whole goddamn thing. So at least I will have lost by the best. But, you know, it was just, I think, combination of ring rust and nerves, and like all the answers are just getting jumbled in my head. And here we go. I mean, clearly it was. Look at the losing effort I had. So... but no, seriously, congratulations, Michael. Well done.
Bill, I gotta say, you are out of the tournament, but that doesn't mean in the future we might not see a talented competitor such as yourself coming back to fight for that title. Not gonna be it right now, but I do hear, my sources tell me, there's some exciting upcoming events for you here in the Movie Trivia Face-Off. Some big news that you might be willing to share with us here in the Elks Lodge. How about it, Bill?
Well, I know teams are rapidly approaching at some point. I don't know when, but I am happy. You know, I do have my teammate Big Sal. We have the Iron Eagles team. We're coming. He's a fantastic guy. I know he's no stranger to this league and just the snake-bitten luck of some tough matches that he's had. So I'm looking forward to that. But on a side note, I just want to say to Grant, who was supposed to be my opponent, I really hope that he's doing great and everything's going well. And when you come back, I would like to have the match we were supposed to have. I think it's only fair and it's only right. So I hope everything's great for you soon, bud. And come back to us when you can. So.
All right, very exciting teams upcoming. Wants to have a match with Grant Gregory. Very noble. I appreciate the sentiment there. Billadelphia and mentioned, do you have your teammate? Billadelphia has his teammate. Here in the Elks Lodge, we order our Big Sal's with extra provolone and our Billadelphia's no mustard. Right now, sorry for your loss today, Bill, but we look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Thanks for having me. So.
All right, we are back from that post-match set of interviews. Thank you very much, Andrew the Elk, self-proclaimed hardest working man in the Movie Trivia Face-Off League. Self-proclaimed because I ain't never going to say he works harder than me or anybody else in this league. We all work hard to make this as good as we can make it. Oh, any final thoughts on today's match there, Mr. Mariano?
I mean, watching the match and looking at the bracket, it all comes down to, I know Michael's really targeting Sicario, but as far as I'm concerned, this is Dollface's bracket to lose, and you know I'm just reviewing it. You guys with your messed up bracketology, you know, you guys did it your way. I don't necessarily agree with it. Spaniard's running this league the way he wants to run this league, and that's his call. But from where I'm standing, this is still Dollface's bracket to lose, and I wish Michael the best of luck to try and get there.
Now, I know the Dollhouse has a personal beef with David the Spaniard Garcia. Understandable. You know, as we've gotten through these matches and grown the league out, and you know, not exactly the most well-beloved character anymore now, is he?
No, I mean, looking at it, you know, I know he tries to play this nice guy on camera, but we all see how he's pulling the strings and just doing things the way he wants to do them. He set up that layup of a geek match he did for himself. He does things his way, and we're paying attention. Just let him know we're watching.
I don't know that it's so much the Spaniard as it is the overseer pulling the strings behind the scenes, because I've had some instructions that I wasn't particularly fond of, but I have to carry them out because the overseer said you do this. So for those of you who don't know or haven't been paying attention, yeah, there's a little bit going on behind the scenes that it's going to get taken care of in the near future. Don't worry about that. All right. A thank you today for my friend John Mariano joining me on the desk today. Last minute, you jumped right in. You did a fantastic job. Thank you, sir. A thank you and a big shout out to both of our competitors today, Bill, the Billadelphian Cariola, and Michael, the Golden God Campbell. Thank you, gentlemen. Fantastic match. Congratulations on your win and moving into the second round of the tournament. Mr. Golden God yourself. A shout out and a thank you to everybody behind the scenes you never see, but they make these matches so great. Editing, writing, graphics, social media, question writers, the stats guy, everybody who makes this league work just so we can put these matches out to you. Thank you very much to those guys. We can't do it without you. And of course you, the face-off fanatics out there, you put in all the effort to watch, comment, like, subscribe, share. Look down there, you'll see everybody's names and you'll see where you can comment. Follow us on all the social medias. Join the Facebook group and the Facebook page. Follow us on the Twitters and the Instagrams. Lots of good stuff going on there. And as always, I want to say to you, be excellent to each other.